Hello, Louisiana Rum Reviews. We're going to do this product. You've got a deal on it, and this is a product that's been on the market since 1967. It's from Panama, country down there close to next to South America.
It's called Panama Red.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Panama Red.
It's a dark rum. It does have a red tint to it.
It's not the regular Panama Red. This is their Panama Red Overproof. So there is a regular, like a 40 proof. This is the really strong.
Yeah, this is the
I don't like
the 108. This is the 108 proof. So this is getting along the lines of like Wild Turkey.
Now, you got a good deal on this, right?
$8.85, I believe the price tag was on this, and it was a markdown in some buggy and some grocery stores. So I figured I'll go ahead and take it.
That's crazy.
See what it's all about.
And it looks like the company got a deal on some generic Scotch bottles.
It's like a rum bottle to me.
I mean, you see so many Scotch and Irish whiskeys in those kind of bottles with that same metal cap. I'm not saying that as a put down. I'm not saying that like to denigrate it. I'm just saying it's so common. I've got a lot of Scotch bottles in my house.
You know what? I think they're designed for this. It's got a handle on it.
You hit me with it. I don't, do what you want. But I'm saying it looks like a generic bottle.
All right.
Okay.
So get away from that.
It's kind of rust red.
Cheers. Yeah, there's a dark red presence with it. It's almost like
Tan.
you get the same color with I believe Bacardi 101 has this. Was it 151?
Which they discontinued, interestingly. The old famous Bacardi 151.
Remember you go to the French Quarter, you do the Dr. Pepper shots? The flaming Dr. Pepper shot, where they take the 151 and they put it in a shot, take a lighter, set it on fire, and drop it into a beer and you drink it. You chug it, and it tastes like Dr. Pepper.
When I used to go to the French Quarter, I would go to Cohn's coin store, buy those old coins and guns and swords.
Interesting that we have two different aspects on the French Quarter.
Yeah, Cohn's. Still open. I bought that 1862 French Empire Napoleon III coin. Still got it. Okay, this is very interesting. It smells so rich.
It does smell rich.
It doesn't smell like some ordinary rum.
There's a strong molasses component going on with this. You get the ethanol because it's high alcohol.
I think that this redness and everything is coming from some kind of barrel action. Like maybe they're aging this in old bourbon barrels. Because I'm telling you,
if they did, it would be listed on the bottle.
I don't know. It just has a unique. I've never smelled a rum like this. It does smell like molasses. It smells like syrup. All right, taste.
Well, that is molasses. I actually got some molasses that I can show everyone. The blackstrap.
Oh man, this has a really rich flavor.
That's really good. So,
get like the barrel action. You get the
thing about blackstrap is once you open it, it never stops leaking.
Gets all over everything, huh?
Yeah, it kind of does. So,
it's like the blob.
This is blackstrap molasses. And what blackstrap molasses is, it's a product of the sugar cane that they make into a syrup.
Yeah, it's really dark and
as you can see, yeah, it kind of.
Let me see the brand.
Kind of leaked out a little bit when I was pouring it. It's a lot like honey in consistency. When you pour honey, you try to stop, but it never does stop. Yeah. So the brand of this is Sorrel Ridge. I don't know where this is from. And molasses is also.
You can put that in some oatmeal.
Oh, you can put this in anything.
Coffee.
Ingredients: unsulfured blackstrap molasses. That's it.
Sugar byproduct.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll tell you where it's from.
Yeah, it's manufactured in New Jersey.
New Jersey. Nothing says the molasses like New Jersey.
New York City. Like that. Yeah. So a lot of cane is grown down here in Louisiana. Where you're from, Jay, it's all over the place.
Right by my house.
Where I work, there's cane fields.
Right by my house.
Yeah.
And then in October they set the fields on fire,
Yeah.
and it burns and ashes fall everywhere by my house. But it doesn't burn the cane. The cane is full of liquid, so the cane doesn't burn, but it burns all the weeds.
Yeah.
So then when they go to cut the cane, it's all cane.
Harvested.
When they go to cut it, it's all cane, and the weeds burn up.
Probably has also to do with handling of it, because cane is a form of grass.
And these fires will be huge. You could see the fires at night. It'll be burning across the river. It'll be glowing in the sky, but it doesn't affect the cane. It's amazing. This is awesome, and it's just like, okay, honestly, it tastes like pancake syrup, because pancake syrup and molasses and rum is kind of like the same thing.
It's sweet.
Yeah, it's just that pancake syrup doesn't have alcohol in it, but it's
In all
sort of
honesty,
like the same
this is a sipper.
yeah, sipping.
You don't want to have too much of this,
No.
and you cannot shoot this. All it's going to do is burn the back of your throat.
No. You may not want to drink this after you've done like 4 beer reviews either, but that's. This is really a really good rum. I've never had a Panamanian rum before.
How would you rate this against other rums that you really like? I'm only asking because you're the rum guy. I'm not.
It's hard to say because they're all different. Like you got the Bacardi Superior and the Bacardi Gold. They're very light. They're so light. You know, it's almost impossible.
This was more in the raw.
Yeah, it's impossible to rate a 40 proof. I mean, an 80 proof rum against a 108 proof. You know, it's just they don't.
So would you say that this is almost like the moonshine of rums? Like moonshine being really raw and...
No, because I think this is getting barrel action, whereas moonshine's unaged. I think this is getting some old bourbon barrels, maybe. You know, I just like it. It's sort of like kettle corn. Like if you get the popcorn, the kettle corn, the sweet kettle corn, you get kind of that. It's very candy-like.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's like high alcohol, sugar hard candy. So
It is like you're drinking sugar.
caramel candy, definitely. And caramel is brown sugar. So I was saying that last night on the hangout. I was like, no, caramel is brown sugar. Because you were saying, how do you know that? I said, I know what caramel is. You put sugar in a pan. You can get some sugar right now and put it in a pan, and put the heat on it. It'll brown.
You put that on top of creme brulees.
Yeah, creme brulee. Yeah, as they call that.
Creme, potato.
Yeah, well,
Pecan.
CREME, creme brulee. But yeah. But anyway, you could. I honestly, all kidding aside, we've been tasting a lot of stuff, so you got to give us a break. But no, really, I think you could put this in coffee with some cream, and it's amazing. You can put it in vanilla ice cream. But I wouldn't drink.
Good.
But like you're saying, I wouldn't drink too much.
No.
I would not drink too much.
This would be really good in like a White Russian.
Yeah, you gotta go very slow. You gotta roll your. Yeah, you gotta go real slow in your roll.
A cream sauce on top of a dessert like bread pudding.
Oh, really? That would be good.
Yeah. Take the classic New Orleans style bread pudding made from New Orleans style French bread. Cinnamon and gotta have raisins. I don't care what anyone says, you gotta have raisins.
Not the golden raisins, the purple.
No, the dark ones.
But I think you got a great deal. To get this bottle for less than $9 is unreal. I just can't get over it. You know, I just can't get over it. Now, would I want to drink something like this all the time, 108 proof? No. I would not. It's too much. I do a lot of 40 proof. 40%, 80 proof rums, and they're very interesting. They have their own little, individualistic flavors and everything. But this one is unique. I've never tasted anything like this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely got that high sugar content to it.
Mm-hmm.
The high molasses.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
taste the molasses. There's actually a little bit of chaw in it too. That's kind of turning it. It's good.
The only one I had that was kind of like this, but it's only 40%. It's the one I found at Total Wine. Remember that Cruzan Blackstrap molasses, the Estate Diamond?
Mm-hmm.
That's black. I mean, it's black. It's black like your shirt.
Yeah.
Well, that's dark. That's navy blue.
It's purple.
Yeah. But it's really dark. Really dark. And when I bought it about 4 years ago, I thought, this can't be right because $8.99, Estate Diamond Collection. $8.99. I said, well, I'm going to go look. I had to look, so I drove to Metairie and I went to Total Wine, and there it was, $8.99. And I said, it's not going to ring up, you know. So she rang it up, $8.99. I said, okay. And then a week later, I checked their website, and the price was like way higher, you know. I don't know. I don't think the Estate Diamond is supposed to be $8.99.
It's like that time when you got Myers from Walmart.
Oh, the Myerses? Yeah,
The Myers bourbon.
No, you mean rum.
That's Myers rum aged in bourbon barrels.
Oh yeah, the single barrel.
Yeah, same thing. It was low priced, and I guess they put it on a shelf thinking it was regular Myers, and I thought it was regular Myers too. I was like, oh look, they got a fancy bottle. Let me go ahead and pick it up. Brought it home. I was like, this one tastes like Myers. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, aged in bourbon barrels. What?
Oh, that's their single barrel series. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I'm waiting Walmart out. I'm waiting them out because they had Myers single barrel over at my town, and it was like 24. Then they closed it out to $20.99. I'm saying I'm gonna wait them until they go to $9.99, but I'll probably screw up. Won't be able to get it.
Yeah, you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. Not $9.99.
The single barrel. They dropped it to $21.90. They dropped it to $20.99.
I think I got it for $17 or $16.99.
Yeah, they got like about 12 bottles left. I'm trying to wait them out, like playing chicken. You know, you play chicken.
You're gonna lose.
Oh well, I don't need it, but I'm sure it's awesome. You know, but this was a 90. I'm gonna say 96. I think it's a 96. I think it's really that great. It's amazing.
I have no baseline for this.
I don't either. I'm just pulling that score out the air.
Yeah, I'm pulling the score out too. I'm gonna trump you. I'm gonna go 97.
You always gotta
It's
do
really good.
this.
This is really good.
So if you see this Panama Red, you should buy it. And if you see any of their variants, like if you see their Silver, or if you see their regular 40% alcohol, their 80 proof, buy it. Based on this, I think anything they put out is going to be just dynamite.
Oh, this is good. It's so sugary sweet. It's added to the burn as you drink it.
It's something else. This is something else. All right. Well, thanks, folks, for watching, and I'm glad. Thank you for letting me try it because this thing is woo. And you're not even a rum drinker.
Good stuff. No, I'm not a rum drinker. Cheers, kids.